Test 1 2.
Maybe I'm a bird following the seasons. This is what I've learned. I'm different for a reason. Kept the engine on, never stay too long. I'm alright, I don't mind being restless. Something in your eye made me stay all night. I can see you are different too. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique. Run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger. Maybe you're a bird singing for believers, a song meant to be heard, but never meant for preaching. I don't know where you're gonna head off to, but I know that you'll go where your heart's at. You might cross the sea, what will be, will be. Wanna make this adventure with you. Love me like a stranger, like a melody, flowing wild and free. Love me like a stranger, let it be unique. Run away with me. Love me like a, love me like a, love me like a, love me like a stranger.
How's everybody doing today? So, today we're talking about what it's like to be working in a restaurant. I have many videos to show you guys from some people that sent me a video clip and an audio clip, and I'm sure you guys are looking forward to seeing that. But first, we have 500 subscribers finally. So, the new goal is 550. And of course, as promised, I'm going to be giving away this mobile controller to someone in my Discord. Finally, it's okay. Anyway, many streamers have day jobs, including me. A lot of YouTubers and everything. And a lot of them have a day job that requires them to keep the rent up. That's what we're talking about. What it's like to work at a restaurant. But before I give my opinion and my output, we're first going to watch an audio clip from somebody in Tennessee who sent me an audio clip. So I hope you guys do enjoy.
My take on fast food employment, honestly, is, there's always, I'm pretty neutral to it. There's always a good and a bad to it. The good is, sometimes you'll have really nice people come in and be really respectful to you, and sometimes they'll even tip you. But the negative, the negative, rude customers, complicated orders, people who don't understand the menu, people who try to do your job for you and tell you what you're doing is wrong. It's at some point you just kind of become immune to it. Like I'll still complain about it. I'll still be like this idiot, but other than that, I can remember a few times when I had rude customers. I think in one of these instances, I was working a day shift, and some dude had come through and ordered a bunch of food. I'm pretty, that's normal. It's a fast food restaurant. People are hungry when they come through, so I said, okay, pull him up, and I'll take his food out to him because we had to make it. So I take his food out to him, and he gets mad at me because his order isn't even right. And I'm like, well, I didn't even, take your order. So he starts cussing at me. He starts complaining about the menu and how nothing on the receipt was correct. He said this is basically BS and drove off. And, I wasn't happy about that. I don't think anybody would be happy about that, honestly. So, what I did was I just went inside and I kind of bit my tongue about it. And then you'll also have people come in with really complicated orders. This happens a lot. Especially the people who order something and then change their mind in the process of it being made. That really does annoy. Not only does it annoy the cashiers, but it really, really annoys the cooks who are making it, because you're halfway done with the sandwich and then you're told the sandwich got changed, and it's really just it's annoying, But those complicated people come around more times than people may think, and it's really, like I said, it's really annoying, and it's really ridiculous how, dare I say, stupid some of these customers are. But
Alright, so that was Xavier203, MrXavier203. That was his take on fast food. You can check out his YouTube channel in the description below. And next we have a video from another fast food worker named David. Again, his channel is also in the link in the description below. He plays Apex on his YouTube channel, so I hope you guys do enjoy.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm here to get my intake on fast food experience, which I've been working in fast food for about 10, 12 years now, and have encountered a lot of different people and situations. My hat goes off to the people who do work in restaurants. It is stressful, really stressful at times, especially when you have the customers that have a difficult time placing their order. And that's why we're there for, too, is to help them through it and, try to get what they want. Because, everybody's hungry, they want something to eat and they want it this way. So we try to help them. And we have I have encountered a lot of customers that just make the job really hard. You have customers that come in there with an attitude and just bluntly just disrespect us. And it's really hard to get through the day when you have people come in there like that. But we try to correct it and, remake the order and apologize for it, because, we do mess up sometimes. We're not robots, so we're human, so we all make mistakes. and we try our best, man. And the whole point of it I'm trying to get to is, be respectful when you come through. Even though if the order does get messed up, I know it's a little aggravating and frustrating. I've had it happen to me, but, I've went back in and, asked them to fix it for me. And I didn't do it with an attitude. I work fast food. I know how it is. But for instance, let's say an experience happened to me the other day. I had a customer come through, price didn't match on the drive-through as it did on the inside. So when it got to the windows, a big issue. And, it's when I'm there to correct it for him and try to help him and make things right. And when I told him I'd make it right for him, he told me, instead of saying thank you, he said, well, you need to go change your damn sign. It went through me a little bit. So I made it right for him. And you just can't, be rude to the customer, even though if they're in the wrong. But I made it right with him, and, I hope he was happy. But, we have our good customers as well that come through there and just makes our day a breeze. They know exactly what they want. They're friendly. They're understanding if something happens. And what I gotta say is, if you work fast food, just stick with it, man. I know it's rough, and it's not meant for everybody. And I know some people that it's not meant for like a profession. I mean, it can be if you want it to be. But, if you do work it just for a part-time or just to get by, just know that everybody probably feels the same way as I do. But I really, really enjoy and respect the people who respect us. It makes our job a lot easier. So that's my insight on it, and I hope y'all have a good day. So peace out.
Alright, so that was a video by David. He also does, of course, Apex, like I said. His link, again, to his YouTube channel is in the description below. But, yeah, like you heard from the video and the audio clip, fast food is not an easy environment to work in. I mean, it can get easy at times. Sometimes it gets boring. Sometimes it gets really busy. It all depends on the day and time. Some restaurants have the same type of busy day. Sometimes a restaurant has a different type of busy day. I remember working for a restaurant in Florida. My very first job at a fine dining restaurant called Village Inn. I remember the first day, like clearly in my head, that I came in with my grandparents and I applied for the job. And well, I mean, it was a different environment, way different. It had a dine-in restaurant, of course, but it was more of like a fancy dining restaurant. But they did have their busy days, which was mainly on the weekends, which is when I worked. But anyway, I also worked for Checkers in Florida. Also, not an easy environment to work in. It wasn't a dine-in restaurant. It was all drive-through, and it was walk up from a window. But I worked there for about a year or two, and it was pretty interesting. I had a lot of people my age inside the restaurant compared to my first job, where I had people who are a lot older than me working there. But anyhow, yeah, fast food isn't easy for a lot of people. It's not right for a lot of people. If you're not good at fast food, it's likely that you should either try to get a better job within your suited personality, or what you want to do. Go to college or whatever. But in general, working fast food isn't easy in general. A lot of customers, they can make your job easy. Like, they nail what they're ordering, go through the drive-thru pretty easy. And there's a lot of people who are very strict with their order. I mean, I don't mind them, but I just don't like how they're so picky with their food. I mean, I get it. They don't want certain things on their meal. But sometimes they get a little annoyed about it. I mean, one customer with a picky order is fine. Two, I can deal with that. But more than that, then it just gets annoying to me. But anyhow, yeah, there's a lot of opinions out there about fast food. A lot of people like it. A lot of people hate it. Yet again, it's not for everyone. You could be really good at the job. You can really suck at the job. Um, there's a lot I could say about fast food. You could The reason that customer service at a restaurant is very nice to you is one because either they're having a good day or they're just being nice in general. They don't want to be mean to people. They don't deserve it. Or two, which is probably one of the main reasons, is they're required to be nice to customers like you. Hey, what's up, Tweety? Um, they're required to be nice to their customers, even when they are having a bad day. Um, some people. Some people come through the drive-through. They're really mean, and we're supposed to be nice to them. We're supposed to be respectful, even if they curse us out about having maybe a wrong sign, maybe something's wrong in the order, maybe there wasn't enough fries in a container, maybe we didn't make their meal right, anything. And they don't really care what you think about their opinion or about them yelling, and that's what makes our job stressful. Um, but and for those people like you heard on David's video, um, I understand what you go through. If you work in fast food, of course, even if you work in dining restaurant, it's like same type of thing, same type of customers, except they pay probably a bit more on food. Yeah, they pay more on food than they do in a fast food restaurant. Um, they people in the fine dining restaurant, they're more to themselves. So I think I'd prefer working in fine dining more than I'd prefer working in any other restaurant, in my personal opinion. But I do like working with people around my age, which is where I work now. People are within the 20s range. Can you? Okay, yeah, I will. I will. But anyway, yeah, fast food. It's a good place to work when you're in high school. Maybe if you just need a job and you're around 16 or 17 years old, depending on where you live. Some of the laws are different depending on where you are. Just follow the rules if you're going into a restaurant. Don't get too nervous when you're taking orders. I mean, I understand if it's your first job, you don't want to mess up, you don't want to say something wrong. You don't want to hesitate to try and do something for somebody. If you're having a problem, just ask your manager. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you, to make sure the customer has the best experience possible. And in times they might switch you to a different station if you're having a difficult time with your situation. They'll have you go to a different station, which I've had to, a lot. I still go through it. I have problems with my mental state, which doesn't allow me to focus on a task. But I do try, and once I got something down, I got it down easy. Um, but yeah, other than that, there's not much else to say about a restaurant. But to the customers out there, whoever is watching this video after the stream, please be nice to the crew members, even if your order is wrong. I'm sorry if they got your order wrong. They do work hard to make your food. They make sure that it is nice and clean. Most restaurants have a sanitization, uh, roll. They're supposed to make sure the food is nice and clean for you, make sure it's served, sometimes without even being touched. And I just hope that you are, just be nice to the employees there. They go through a lot as it is, and they don't need you yelling at them. I get it's frustrating to have a bad order or have a little bit of fries instead of the fry amount that you want. Just ask them to replace it very nicely. And I mean, I'm sure they'll happily do it for you, or just do it in general. But other than that, for everyone out there who is dealing with COVID and losing their fast food or any job in general, I'm sorry for that. I hope you do find a good job like during the COVID. Try looking for some online jobs. Maybe look into college if you're not already in college. Um, yeah, other than that, yeah, it's going to be the end of the stream, guys. I hope you guys did like it. If you did, please make sure you smash that like button. Yet again, we are at 500 subscribers finally. Probably like 501 by now. I don't know. But giveaway is official. Whoever wants this mobile controller in the giveaway, one, you have to go down to the description and let me know that you are subscribed to the channel. And two, you have to be part of my Discord. Discord is an easy application you can install on your smartphone. Or if you have a PC, you can install it on your PC as well. I have one on my PC. But other than that, at 550 subscribers, I'll be giving away my PC gaming mouse. It's not too bad, but it is for beginners looking to get into the PC gaming experience, or if you're just looking at a mouse in general. Do the same thing. Try to keep on track with my channel. Check when I get 550 subscribers. Other than that, yeah, I'll see you guys in the very next video. Next video is going to be specifically towards my subscribers. So if I were you, if you have a YouTube channel, I would try and post some good content because it's going to be on my stream. Yeah. So be warned. Anyway, I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next